This hair does not want to work with me today. However she falls in this video is how she falls. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's makeup video, I don't really know what to title this. So when you see the title of the video, just know I researched and I thought long and hard about what I'm going to name it. But basically today what we're going to do is we're going to take Essence makeup and try and do a full skin. So basically my primer, my base, concealer, bronzer, blush and highlight will be full Essence products. You know, I'm getting to that time where, you know, because normally your primer and your base is something that lasts for a very long time, and I'm getting to the end of my base. I'm getting to the end of all of those products that normally last a really long time. So I went on Takealot. As you guys saw in my video last week, I did the Essence mystery box, and I also got some face products because, like I said, I was running out of base and all those things, and I had seen lots of reviews about the Insta Perfect base and I really wanted to try it. And I saw it on Nuzar Jacob's channel and how she had done a review on it, and I was like, okay, I'll try it, because I'm not someone that really likes to go and try different products all the time. Because normally it's like when I go to a restaurant, I look through the menu 50,000 times, but I know I'm going to always order that one thing. I go back there all the time and that's the only thing I order. So that's how I am. But I'm happy to try and find something new, and hopefully it works really well, else I just wasted all my coins. But we'll keep on the positive side. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button as well as subscribe to my channel down below and hit the notification bell if you do want to see more videos. Like I said in my last video, I post every Wednesday and Saturday, and I do some videos with my husband. So if you guys are ready to get going, let's get into the video. Okay, first things first, we need to clip this fringe up. She's not working with me today, guys, and I need to take photos to send off for a casting, so I'm just gonna clip her up. What did I do with my clip? My strawberry clip. My strawberry clip. I'm gonna do a side clip for her. Side clip. Twist it. Oh, that didn't work at all. Okay, now that everything's out of the way, I'm going to start. My face is fresh. I've also got a lovely visitor right here. So we're just gonna hide him. You can stay on my face, it's natural, but I'm gonna hide you. So we're starting with I've got a lot of like redness in my face, normally on like right around here, around my mouth area. I do have a lot of redness, so I went with the redness and pore minimizing primer with green clay. They always say that green is what balances out the red on your face. Yeah, this is Prime Studio. What else does it have to say? The primer with natural green clay instantly balances redness. The super smooth cooling formulation conceals red areas of the skin and minimizes pores optically. For an even skin tone, the texture is translucent upon application. Use alone or underneath the makeup. We'll be using it underneath the makeup. Let's go. This is new. I haven't opened it at all. Smells like normal cream. It's a little bit green, not too green, but a little bit green. Okay, I'm gonna take that much and see how it goes. My mirror's down here if you do see me peering down. It's quite runny, but let's see how it goes. Oh, smells delicious. Oh, I like that. It's got a little bit of a scent to it. Nothing too hectic. Oh, but I love it. That actually feels really nice. It's drying down quickly. My face is already feeling tacky, which when it comes to a primer, that's something that you do want to look for, because when you put on your base, you want something to stick. Want the primer to be something that sticks to your base, so it's a good foundation. Oh, I love that. I love that. Does this have any SPF in it? No, hey. I like that. Let me see what it looks like. I mean, it looks very dewy. You can already see there's a little bit of cast on my face, like with the shine. Oh, I love the smell of it. Okay, not too mad at this. What I'm going to do is I am filming a video with Travis after this. So then what I'm going to do is after I'm done with that, I'm going to check in with you to see how everything wears, if I think the primer and the base work well together and how everything goes, and if the application stayed on as it wanted to. The next part I'm extremely excited about because I've seen this everywhere, and I've seen that everybody's had such good reviews about it. And it is the Insta Perfect Liquid Makeup Strong Matte Effect Waterproof Buildable Coverage, and I got it in the shade 50. Like I said, I saw this on Nuzar Jacob's channel and she had used it and she loved it. It's a small little bottle, it's nothing too exciting. It's got a squeezy top at the top. I got it in the shade Perfect Honey. I tried to match my shade and I basically, like, I looked everywhere because normally you could take like a MAC base and another base and look to see what other shades you could be in different types of bases, but they didn't have the Essence bases on this page that I go on to. So like normally you can type in like your shade of Mackie's NC25 and they'll say like in NYX or in Wet n Wild or whatever other base, this is what your shade would be if you are the shade in MAC NC25. Rambling on, but anyway, so I looked at Nuzar and I can't remember what she was, but I knew I was just a little bit lighter than her, so I went to the 50. I hope this is my shade, but anyway, we're going to give it a good shake. And it says buildable. It says Perfect Honey, liquid lightweight makeup with strong matte effect for a perfect skin tone, long lasting and waterproof, mixable with other colors, shake before use. Okay, please let this be my color. And she wasn't a bad price. I'll put the price up here as well. She was quite you know, you're normally paying like 500 if you're doing Estee Lauder double, where you're paying like 800 above. There's no way I'm about to pay that much for a base at this moment in time. So anything that is cheap and works well, I will use. So I'm just gonna put some of her on the back of my hand. Oh, she's quite runny actually. Just put on a little bit, and I'm going to dab my Essence Face all-round brush. Look at me with all my Essence things here. Okay, and I'm just gonna apply. Oh my gosh, okay, here we go. Here we go. She might be a little bit too light for me, but we'll see. I mean, I could just bronze her up. Okay, that's not too bad. I am just squeezing more into the back of my hand because that went up quickly. Let me just dab it all over my face. Right now she's looking like an okay shade. She will be too light that if I do go out in tan and become the golden goddess that I normally am, she'll be way too light for me. But for now, she seems to be doing an okay job. She smells really nice. She doesn't feel heavy on my face at all. I feel like if I had to go a shade up. But I'm looking on the viewfinder. I'm probably going to look back on this footage and either be like, ish, she's too light. But right now she's looking okay. Remember I told you guys, don't forget that neck. Just going to build up again. Oh, I want to see what my pores are looking like. Okay, the primer seems to be working really well. The base is sitting nicely on top of my pores. My pores aren't looking as big as they normally do. Because honey, the skincare game in this lockdown has not been the greatest. Okay. I'm not mad about it at all. It's got a little bit, it's not as matte as I thought it would be, but maybe it dries down a little bit. But I think that's looking okay. Yo, these eyebrows! Yeah, I think that's looking nice. It doesn't feel too heavy on my skin. It's very lightweight. It smells nice. Not anything that's going to be too hectic and give me a headache. Because sometimes bases can literally be like Red Door Elizabeth Arden up in your nose and be like the worst thing and can literally give you a headache. I'm looking like a little bit of a ghost on the viewfinder, but that's okay. Yeah, I feel like if I had to get this in a shade darker, it would be great, but you can always bronze up. All right, moving on. I like that. I hope it goes a little bit more matte. I mean, I love it doing skin, but because it says matte on it, we'll see how it goes. It also says Insta Perfect, so I'm hoping, I'm going to take a few selfies after this to see if there's, because some bases give you a flashback, and I can't, girl, I can't. Next, we're moving on to the Camouflage Healthy Glow Concealer Waterproof Vitamin Complex. Ooh! Ultra covering texture with light reflecting pigments for a healthy glow. Covers instantly dark circles and blemishes with vitamin E and pro vitamin B5. This is in light ivory. This might be too light for me. But we're gonna try. Let's see if a little goes a long way. It's quite light. So we'll just, all of these smell so nice. And I'm going back in with my face all rounder brush. We're just gonna dab it in. I might be looking like a ghost by the time we do this. But it's okay. If I look like a ghost, we can always bronze it up. Ooh. Okay, coverage. A little does go quite a long way. I'm looking like a ghost. Oh my gosh. It's okay, we'll work with what we got. Put on my eyelids. Y'all. She does a good coverage though, you guys can see it from here. It's okay, we'll bronze her up a little bit. What concealer do I use? This is Wet n Wild. Oh, the Wet n Wild. But Essence and Wet n Wild are owned by the same, they're the same company, or same branch or company. I think it's Essence, Catrice and Wet n Wild, if I'm not mistaken. That's not a bad coverage at all, guys. I know I'm looking so light right now, but that is not bad coverage at all. I'm not mad at that. I feel like if I had gone with a darker shade, it would have been perfect, but I like the coverage that it's giving. It's not feeling heavy. Smells divine. Oh, love that. I'm happy with it. I know I'm looking really light right now, but I'm happy with the way that it's sitting. It's not feeling too matte that it's soaking up all the moisture in my skin. It's feeling really nice. Like I said, if I just had to get a darker shade, everything would be perfect. I'm loving this at this moment in time. I'm just quickly going to set under my eyes and then I'll move on to the bronzing powder. And for bronzing powder, I'm using the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder for darker skin tones. I love a good bronzer. Like, I love the way it just takes your skin to a glowy level, and I'm in the shade 02 Honey Matte Bronzing Powder for a naturally sun-kissed tan, perfect for darker skin types. Clearly I'm looking like a ghost, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, it smells like coconut. I'm a sucker for good smelling things. Like, I love candles. I love anything good scented. I love it. I love when people walk past me and they smell so nice. Like, I'm always in places going, oh, someone smells so nice, or something smells so nice. So I'm a sucker for things that smell great. Like, this is like if I'm on a holiday in Bora Bora one day, God willing, because COVID on Girona doesn't let us go around. But anyway, I'm going to take my angled little contouring brush and I'm just going to go around. Ooh! And we are going to go for it. And we're just going to bronze her up. Okay, bringing some color back into my life. I start in the top of my jawbone and I bring it down, lightly buffing it in through my cheekbones. I have cheekbones, they are there. I'm just protecting them with a layer of fat. Okay, so it's there, but we're just gonna make it appear. You know, because can you imagine if I also had cheekbones? It'd be the end for everybody. I do a little bit in my temple, do that famous 3. Remember, not the 3 doesn't work for everybody, but I think it works for me, and under that jawline, because the quarantine diet, the lockdown diet is something. that we do not talk about. Instantly snatched. Love it. I miss bronzer. I told you guys in my last video that I dropped my Wet n Wild one. Look at me. Liquor, it looks nice. Lovely. I love that. Oh, and I can smell the coconut on my skin. And I've got nice smelling primer, I've got nice smelling base, I've got nice smelling concealer, I've got great smelling bronzer. What more could a girl want? The only thing a girl could want is for a fringe to stay out of her face. I do contour my forehead just a little bit, not like you're gonna see it under my quarantine fringe. Oh, that instantly brought life back to my face, to my face, to my face. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go along my nose, my nose. Just take it down a little. Y'all, did you also in primary school or high school have like that hectic side fringe that came here from your ear all the way over to your other ear, and then you have to like pin it up behind? Hectic. I could sit in bronze all day. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm really done. Okay, finished. Love that. Let's see how we are looking. Beautiful. I think that definitely brought the color back into my skin. Next up, you guys saw this in my last video and I'm so in love with it, guys. I'm so happy about it. I got this in my mystery box and I'm so happy that I did, because I ordered a blush but it wasn't in Cape Town. It's actually in Joburg, so I have to wait till it can be shipped. So I'm so happy that I have this, and you guys know that I'm in love with this blush if you watch my previous video. So we're just gonna go and make my skin look healthy again. She almost looks like the bronzer. Let me just pull it up. See what I mean? Is that you would never think that this is a blush. It goes up my cheeks and just a little bit on my nose. Let's see what we're looking like. Stunning. So I need some advice on what to do, because you can see it actually happening right now. So I've got my concealer. When I put on blush, it tends to, like, I don't know how to blend it. And I don't mind asking questions. Like, I'm someone, I will learn from anybody. I will listen and just to get myself better. I don't mind it. I love giving advice and I like taking advice. But can you see that my concealer comes down? But when I put on blush, it literally doesn't do anything. And I don't know if it's because I need to be putting on a color powder instead of a translucent powder. But just give me any tips that you guys have with regards to that, because I always notice it in my makeup. Anyway, that's done for that. I think my base and my face is looking nice. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, it is looking a little bit matte. The base feels great on my skin. My pores are looking wonderful actually with the primer. So far so good. And then the next thing which I did get in my Essence mystery box is another face product like for your skin, and it is the Glow to Go palette in Sun-Kissed Glow. So there's definitely a theme here, Kaylin. You've gone for a sun-kissed vibe, a natural looking vibe, and I love highlighter. I think it just brings that little je ne sais quoi, that little bit of life back to your skin, and I love a good highlighter. So I just basically take all the shades and I hit the high points of my face, up here, down here, right here. I do the bridge of my nose right in the center, and on my little tip, my cupid's bow is it called, my chin, basically everywhere, and under my eyebrow arches. How rude. There was a burst water pipe in our area and they had to come like late last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning to fix it, and they've been fixing it all day. So if you hear it in the background, apologies. But basically that is my full face. Like I said, I basically just wanted to do skin today, because that's like, once you've gotten your skin down, everything else is easy to do. I mean, you're basically doing eyebrows, a little bit of eyeshadow, maybe you're doing eyeliner, mascara, lips, and you're done. So I'm very happy with it. I think it's looking great. I love it. I'm just gonna go pop on some eyeshadow, mascara, do my brows and my lips, and then I will catch up with you guys later. Oh, I'm still so in love with that. I can't believe I got that lip combo. It's the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner Nude Painting in 02. I told you guys I got this in the mystery box, and then also the Matte 02 as well. A lot of things on 02 actually. My lip contouring pencil, my Matte liquid lipstick, and I think, yeah, my bronzer as well, 02. Let's see. Yeah. Not bad. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm extremely happy with the way that this turned out. What do you guys think? I'm looking in the viewfinder. I think it's looking great. I'm looking a little bit pale, which it's not that I don't mind, but I think, like, if I look in the mirror, it looks great. I mean, my skin's looking great. It's got great coverage. I'm not feeling overly heavy that I've got too much base on. The bronze is beautiful. The blush is beautiful. You know I'm in love with the blush. Anyway, the what's the thing called? Highlight is great. I think I actually found my next best thing. Like I said, my base was running out, and I wanted to try the Insta Perfect foundation, and I think it works well. If you want to build it up, you're more than welcome to. It is buildable. Even if you're wanting to take a little bit and mix it in with some moisturizer and make it like a tinted moisturizer, you're more than welcome to. I think it would actually be a great way of doing it. Like I say, for those people that want to have like a really subtle foundation on, or really want to build it up, I think you're able to do both, and I think that is amazing for a foundation to do. I'm completely happy with it. I love that the way that it looks. It's making my skin look nice, and I think it's also making my skin look clear. Like I said, I had that pimple up top here, and I had one down here, and I didn't even spot correct. I didn't put any concealer over any of them, and I think it's looking great. Yeah, so what's going to happen is I am going to do some filming with Travis, and because I want to see, like, it can look nice that I've done my makeup, but I actually want to see how it wears throughout the day. Because if people are wearing it to work or out on a date or something like that, that's when you know whether your foundation or whatever you're using that's new works or not. Because it can look great now, but when I go out and after 2 hours it starts to cake up here, or it starts to feel really dry, or things like that, and then that's the worst part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to film everything like that. I'll also ask Travis how he thinks it looks, and after a few hours I will come back and I will tell you guys how I feel about it being on my face, and if it worked, if it caked up, if I would use it again. But right now I'm really happy with it. Yo, someone has a side fringe happening here, girl. So I'm really happy with it. I think it's looking amazing right now. But yeah, I'm going to insert the clip of my reaction to it after a few hours and what I think it will do and if I'll use it again. Let's go. Okay guys, so I am back. I have been wearing the base for about, I would say, a good 5 hours now. It's late at night. I'm about to get back into bed, but I thought I'd just go over what I think about the base. Obviously you can see the concealer's quite light. But yeah, I think if I had to take a darker color, it would be completely perfect. It stayed on all day. It didn't budge. The only place it did budge, which is sort of my oily spot, is on the top of my forehead. You can actually see I'm shining so much right now. But other than that, the concealer is great. The base is good. I can see that it's starting to just start to come off a little bit. I'm not too sure if that's the primer or what it is. My face doesn't feel as, like, my pores look a lot smaller. My face feels a lot oilier, but I don't know if that's just because, like, in the past 5 hours I've been doing a lot. We've been filming, we've been doing, like, I made supper and all of those things. So I mean, it's not a bad job. I would wear it again. Yeah, as I said, the bronzer, I love the bronzer, I love the blush, I love the highlights. Everything's sort of still there, but like I just want to tell you guys that I do touch my face all the time. So I know that I always touch my face like literally here by my nose. And because I touch it all the time, that's the only area that I can see that the base or concealer has actually just slipped off. But I know that happens with all my bases. I touch my face there all the time, and that's where it tends to come off the most. But other than that, I'm very happy with the base. I'm happy with the primer. I'm happy with the bronzer, the blush, the highlights, everything. I think it's amazing. I'll definitely be using it again. I think I might mix it in with another one of my bases just to make sure, because it is quite light on my skin, but that's just my problem. I needed to get another shade darker. But other than that, I absolutely love it, and I would recommend it for anybody that's trying to try it. If you think you have skin, like I have combination skin, so I get like quite dry right here, but then I'm oily like here and here, so it's like it works for me. But like I said, because I have been touching my face the whole time, these are the only spots that I would say that the base has come off. But yeah, really lightweight, not sticky. I don't feel heavy. I don't feel like I'm wearing a whole lot of base. It's easy to be able to build up. The concealer is very much still there. You can see how light my under eyes are. But yeah, I think it's great. I mean, 5-hour wear isn't too long, and that's not as long as a work day. So you might need to touch up every now and then, but I think it's great. I think it looks wonderful, and I love it. So yeah guys, that's what I thought. I'm really happy with the purchase. I mean, like I said, I got it on takealot.com, and they were very sanitary. They made sure to wear gloves, masks, they sanitized the box, they wiped it down, they put it down on the floor, stepped back, and we had to pick it up and take it. So it was a great purchase. I think like worth for money. I'm only saying this at the end of the video, but you'll see that I've put up all the prices of all the different things that I do have and what they cost, and if they are worth your coins, and I think they are. You know, you don't need to be spending 50,000 rand on MAC or NYX or Makeup Revolution or anything like that. If something works, and whether it's expensive or whether it's cheap and it works for you, use it. Everybody's skin is different. Everybody's face reacts. Like, this might work for my skin, but you try it and it doesn't work for yours. You know, you can always go into a makeup place and actually ask for samples. There's nothing wrong with it, because it's better to have a sample and try it and realize if it's good or if it's not, than having to spend 800 rand and then come back home and use it and it's not for you. Like I said, everybody's face is different, everybody's skin is different, so you just have to keep trying. But I'm happy that I tried this. I think it's wonderful. I'm definitely going to be using it in the future. So yeah guys, if you like my video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell down below. I will see you guys next week. Oh, also please comment down below, send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram will be linked down here. Just like things that you want me to see. I enjoy doing different hairstyles. I enjoy doing different types of makeup. I love to play around and try new things, and also try and help you guys to try new things. So just let me know if you have any suggestions or any things that you do want to see. But yeah, my next video will be up on Wednesday, and I'll see you guys then. Have a great day further, guys. Bye.